What up, YouTube? Nathan Heightz here. Why, hello there, YouTube. Nathan Heightz here. And damn, today I look pasty. Today I'm taking you guys on a little adventure. We are going to be planning one of my back tattoos. For those of you who don't know, of course some neighbors would walk by right now and make a bunch of noise. Cállate! Today, we are going to be planning one of my back tattoos, and for those of you who don't know, I have been getting a huge cover up on my back. I've showed the progression in some of my other videos. You can check out the photos right here real quick for 1 second. And today, we are going to be using the demo version of Photoshop to edit one of these photos, to edit the photo and put my tattoo idea on my body. In the past, I've gotten a lot of crappy tattoos, and nowadays I am trying to undo that. It's pretty hard. And part of that process is planning out my tattoos to the best of my ability. First and foremost, what I'll do is I will try and find some inspiration, and then I'll tie it into my ideas, and we'll go from there. Awesome. Okay, YouTube, so here we are in Photoshop. As you can see, this is my back tattoo that I am currently working on. Don't mind the butt crack here. I blacked it out so that you guys couldn't see it. I know that a few of you probably wanted to see it, but I blacked it out because I am a married man and I don't think my wife would appreciate that. But anyways, I still left this area here so you can see how far the snake goes down. It actually goes down a little bit more. And the next session I get on my back piece, we're going to color in the rest of this tree, kind of get rid of this area here, maybe add a leaf here or something. Not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. And do all of this part down the middle of my spine, which is going to suck guaranteed. And then the next session I should say, is going to be the rest of the snake. Once that's done, I am actually going to have my uncle work on this part here. He's actually not my uncle, he's my cousin. I don't know why I keep calling him my uncle. Let me escape here. And he's actually the one who did my side piece here, so it's a little bit more of a realistic looking piece. Now, obviously, if you're familiar with the Bible at all, you know that this is an apple tree. This is the serpent, also known as the devil. And on my side here, I have a meditating Jesus. So the obvious theme of the back tattoo is a Garden of Eden theme. And part of my inspiration for this section here that we're going to be working on today is what is called the expulsion from the Garden of Eden. So expulsion from... Oops, my typing's off. Expulsion from the Garden of Eden. It is an old image that I saw in one of my art classes, and this is basically the one that inspired this next part of my tattoo, this one here. Now, I like this design, but I don't want it to be exactly this because I want to make it a little bit of my own, although I am kind of open to having something similar here. So what I did is I cut these guys out and I prepared them here as to not waste too much of your guys' time. And I believe it is this one here. And I'm thinking of placing them like just about right here in this area. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the area. You have the praying Jesus here. Of course, it'll be blended on this side here. I also want to change this face for sure. My cousin does really nice female faces. He'll be changing the face. The male face can be covered up. Maybe put some different types of leaves here. Actually, I want to erase a little bit here. Let me see. Maybe just so we can see a little bit more here of the snake. So we have these guys, right? And then what I wanted to do is instead of have this angel here, I wanted to switch it up with another angel that I saw online. And I believe that's this one here. So as you can see, it's the same concept. It's the banishing from the Garden of Eden when the Adam and Eve get kicked out of the garden. And there's an angel that is supposed to have a flaming sword that stands guard at the entrance to the garden for eternity. So what I did is I cut this guy out here. And I kind of placed him over here. That'll be this layer. Right over here in this area, as you can see. And I'm not too worried about the detail. I do like these rays of sun kind of coming out the back, and probably fill this area in with a little something something. I'm sure my cousin would be able to think of something nice. And then also this area here, I'm thinking maybe this tree can be continued kind of like one silhouette, like just dark silhouette, like a background, like a shadow of a tree almost. You guys know what a silhouette is, I don't have to explain it. And then maybe tie it in with some more of this sort of smoke. I don't want to call it smoke, but just this element that is used to tie in other tattoos. And that's pretty much the design that I have going at the moment. Now I want to try and place it here so we can see how it looks on my back real quick. So I'm gonna copy and paste these. Let me see real quick. Add a couple layers real quick. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. That's actually, funny enough, that's kind of like the silhouette of the tree that I was looking at for this background area. Here, I'll just mess with it real quick so you guys can see it. And it would kind of be over here somehow. Let me see. That looks terrible. Here, now of course I wouldn't put the tree here like that because I wouldn't want it to look like it's coming out of my man's head here. Add another layer here. Free transform. I don't know, just something with these leaves like that. It's not exactly what I want. Maybe yeah, that's not too bad here. Let me see. Something like that. I actually don't think that looks half bad. Not exactly sure how we're gonna work out this plant, but I definitely want it kind of silhouette-y, but I do kind of also like that layer here. I also understand there's the chance that I'm going a little tree crazy here. Now excuse any awkward silence that you may hear. Strictly unintentional. Now I don't want it to get too busy here, but you get the general idea. We got an angel, we got a little opening, we have some silhouettes, we have Adam and Eve here walking out. We're gonna get a different face on this guy here. And that's kind of the general idea. Let's zoom out a little bit of what I want in that area. Not too shabby. And of course it's going to be in a little bit more of this style, which is going to contrast and clash a little bit with what we got going on my back already. Now I want to kind of reorganize this so that we can see how it sits on my back from this view. Yeah, there you go. So it's a little bit of a more of a bold outline. I actually kind of like where this is going. I'm going to do this again. Let's see how this looks. I think it looks a little bit better now. Yeah, see, so by bolding out a couple lines, it looks a little bit better, but that's basically the idea that I have for my side piece here. As you can see here, we also have the same design right here on my side. And I like them both. Let's zoom out a little bit. So yeah, there you have it. This is my back piece. This is quite the contrast to what I had before, as I showed you guys in the beginning of this video, and I'll show you here again. But there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that little edit. And before I click off of this, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys have any good ideas, or if you think this is a terrible idea, let me know. I actually think this is it's the masterpiece, guys. This is a masterpiece. No doubts about it. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments on my edit, I'm interested to hear your guys' feedback, so go ahead and comment below and let's have a discussion about this tattoo. With that, Nathan Heightz signing out. Thank you for watching and peace. Till next time, my people.